Bob, it's just been progressively warmer.
It has.
Each and every day.
And then the nights, too, getting a little bit muggier out there, too.
Are.
The dew point temperature is starting to come up. But a beautiful day out on the water because near the water, the temperatures were into the mid-70s. Inland, away from it, a mile or two, temperatures did warm into the low 80s, but beautiful nonetheless. This is January. This is typically the coldest time of year, and it's not cold at all here. We had a little cold spell over the weekend and on Monday, but the sun setting on just a very nice day here along the Suncoast. And looking at the current conditions up and down the coast, we're looking at generally fair skies. Some clouds along the east coast. This high pressure really hasn't moved much at all. And that frontal boundary is sinking slowly southward now. That cold front now down across parts of northern Arkansas. But this is kind of holding it off, so it's not going to blow on through anytime soon. And that means, yes, temperatures nearing 80 degrees each and every day with a few showers along the east coast. Currently, it's 64. We saw this earlier. The barometer is what's so impressive, 30-35. That's extremely high. It continues to rise at this hour. The high today was above average, 81 degrees, and 71 is our normal. So typically, it's pretty chilly this time of year. This is about as low as it gets for us here in terms of average temperatures. 86, the record high set back in 1993. Don't think we'll see any records, but it will get close in the inland areas into the mid-80s. No rainfall to report. We should stay dry through the weekend and beyond throughout most of next week. However, by Thursday of next week, there's a little bit better chance for some showers and storms moving on through. Patchy fog not out of the question, especially inland areas. Otherwise, generally fair skies expected overnight, and temperatures right now in the 50s, 60s, and 70s. 59 in Jacksonville, it's 75 in Miami now, 54 degrees in Orlando, and 53 in Tallahassee. Temperatures across the area into the 60s right near the water, you see that, and 63 degrees in Mackinac City, 58 in Arcadia, Northport, 1 degree warmer, and 58 in Punta Gorda. The Gulf water temperature now still at 64 degrees. It had warmed to 1 degree at 65 just about 12 hours ago. Now, over the rest of the U.S., there's very cold air spilling southward right now. You can see the general flow is from the west to the east, so the zonal flow, no deep push of cold air to the south at this point. This is the frontal boundary, which separates the extreme cold from the relatively mild conditions out ahead of it across much of the Mid-Atlantic coast states, extending all the way up into the northeast and out west. Well, the storm is finally starting to wind on down after a tremendous amount of snowfall all January long. Checking some of the snowfall totals near the Sierra Nevada range and near Lake Tahoe specifically, 200 inches of snowfall since January. Well, here's a look at the watches and warnings. You'll notice no watches or warnings for Kansas or Missouri or Nebraska. Central U.S. fairly quiet, just cold weather there, and cold weather warnings over North Dakota and South Dakota, and then still some winter storm watches and warnings and advisories for the western states. Right now, these are the actual ambient air temperatures, minus 21 in Minot, minus 3 in Minneapolis and Chicago at 21 degrees. You factor in the wind. Yes, it's about as cold as it can get as far as wind chill. Minus 38 degrees there in Minot and 11 in Chicago right now. Kansas City, pretty chilly as well. Well, our forecast is calling for basically partly cloudy skies throughout most of the afternoon, mostly sunny in the morning hours. And for boaters, northeast winds should be great boating weather right through the weekend. Seas running less than 2 feet with a light chop out there. Water temperature 64 degrees. And tides on your screen. The next high tide will be in just about 15 minutes from now or so. And forecast tonight, mostly fair, mild, 58 for your low. And then for tomorrow, beautiful, mostly sunny skies. The morning, partly cloudy in the afternoon, 79 for your high. The extended forecast calling for delightful weather through the weekend and throughout most of next week. With Thursday, there's a chance for a few showers.